Story number 8, the top story that made into the media this week. A lot of people are not going to let go of the gun issue, and they're not going to let go for a reason. Because when you see a story like the surface and you see people using guns to kill innocent people to make their some message to protest, it is very scary. So story number 8 is going to stay alive because we're getting the candidates are using it to tout a plan that can save everybody, and you hear these talking points a lot. And when people kill people, it is scary to a mass audience because people don't want it to keep happening, and it has been constantly happening. 112 people have been killed in mass shootings in over 216 days. There's been 251 mass shootings, and once again, in 216 days. So when you have people who are carrying around 250 rounds of ammunition, some having on bulletproof vests, to kill people with no weapons on them, that asks a question on why the story needs to stay alive and why it's at the top. That means that these people may be mentally messed up, or they may have something wrong with them personally that needs to be addressed. So there was a story that surfaced in about there was a shooter. He was I guess he was on the run, and during rush hour he killed 2 people with a gun. And Trump thinks, there's another story that surfaced in about Trump's idea on how to battle this. You know, he's the leader of the free world, the president, so he has to have a plan, and like many politicians do. So he feels that background checks would play a role in curbing gun violence. There's a lot of different sides on this story, a lot of different ideas. New research shows that police shootings are a leading cause of death among American young men. So police carry guns, and people are trying to prevent death. Death is certain. Death is not uncommon, but when it happens on a mass scale, people are blaming the weapons that people carry around to protect themselves. There was another story that says that because of gun violence, Amnesty International is issuing travel warnings inside the U.S., basically telling people to be careful in this country. So guns are changing the big scale of things, and it's not for the good right now. People have a very, very pessimistic view on guns right now, and it could affect the Second Amendment rights in this country. But another story that surfaced in is after that may shine a little bit of an idea on the Second Amendment. They're talking about that after El Paso massacre, Texas is reportedly welcoming guns into mosques, churches, and school grounds, leaving the question of what happens when more people are armed around someone who intends to kill someone else who may not be armed. So that's an interesting solution too. What would happen if everybody was carrying a gun? Would these mass shootings occur like they have? It's interesting. Like I said, all options are on the table in this discussion. There was some other stories that surfaced in. Lawmakers push for red flag laws to take guns away from people in crisis. So you see this question of take guns away, or would it help to give guns? Say we'll see this story. That's why I said number 8, because it has a lot of substance and it makes you think. Parents are now investing in bulletproof backpacks for their kids. I said this story has a lot of substances. Another story that surfaced in: how do you stop a weapon that people use to protect themselves from being used by someone to kill innocent people? So you see story number 8 having a lot of what they call brainstorming ideas on how to stop people from getting killed, how to stop gun offenders. And story number 8 has a lot of substances. It'll create a lot of conversation in the political arena. It's because a lot of people are not going to let go. Sorry, I didn't mean to say gun. Let go of the gun issue, or did I mean to say gun? Could it be a freak of nature? Somebody out in the universe trying to give me the information to give you to stay, put down the guns. Or maybe should we pick up the guns? Should more people have guns? Tell us what you think. Tell us how you feel. If you have any, if you think this story should stay alive, or if you feel like you want to make some comments on all of our stories that made it to the top 8 this week, let us know. You can either comment in the below. If it gets approved, you'll see it in the comment section. Or if you want to check out some stories that did make it in, stories related to this topic, you can always visit the website at www.method8inc.com, method80.com. And remember, you're in the Mediator with me, Brian West, giving you the top 8 headlines and developing stories every week to keep you informed, to keep you understood, to keep you understanding what's happening. Story number 8 is not uncommon, but gun violence has affected a lot of people's day-to-day lives. Children have been affected by guns. So is it better to have more guns or less guns? How would the world be if people didn't have these weapons? Very, very interesting topic, but that's why story number 8 has a lot of substance, and I guarantee it'll stay alive. Well, it is my time. I've given you the top 8 this week. So if you, like I said, if you want to help out in any way, all you have to do is visit www.method8inc.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, or just read something, or you can just sponsor a program. So much stuff to do on the website, so much little time. But if you want to help me out, all you have to do is visit the website, www.method8inc.com, method80.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, or just read something. I am headed out of here, always and trying to remind you and let you know that thanks to all the news outlets and journalists that keep us informed, you deserve all the credit. I am just a mediator. I am out of here. Have a good week, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Mediator with me, Brian West. Have a good week, everybody.
Have no fear, fellow citizens. The Mediator is here.